What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we have got a pink diamond Paul George gameplay. Like, we've gotten 2 Paul Georges in 2 days. That is nuts. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't think that's ever happened. We've gotten 2 moments cards in 2 consecutive days of the same player. But hey, I'm not complaining. Paul George is quite good. And this pink diamond seems to be a fair amount better than the diamond anyway. So, I'm going to compare him now to the best of the diamond Paul Georges. This diamond here, the second diamond. And actually, offensively, the second diamond Paul George is better. Defense overall is a -5 though. So, obviously, I think he's got like 95 or 97 contested off dribble shot mid. I think it's 95. But he's got obviously a much better mid-range shot. However, this one gets a much better mid-range shot with Westbrook. Unfortunately, I don't have Westbrook. I will try to get him, but he's really rare on PC because not a lot of people play triple threat online. So he has got a 95 in all his open shot threes, which is a +6, which is good. A +10 driving dunk and a +50 in contact dunk. That is actually quite big. I'm guessing tendencies are the same. Yeah. Oh, actually, he goes up 50 in flashy dunk tendency, which actually helps him a bit. Driving dunk tendency up 3, pretty much irrelevant. He goes up 5 in ball control. Well, this is with a shoe, so obviously his ball control is the exact same. Passing accuracy and passing vision is a little better, but not that big a deal. -18 steal though is a little bit not great. 97 steal in the middle. Paul George is really good. He obviously goes up in rebounding. He's closer to the first Paul George in terms of rebounding, and it's probably, well, he's definitely going to be able to be ran as a stretch 4 anyway. He's +4 in speed, +4 in acceleration is good, +4 in vertical, +2 in lateral quickness, +5 in on-ball defensive IQ. But I didn't think that those defense stats would be enough to give him a +5 on defense. However, the big difference between these cards is the fact that he's got Relentless Finisher, Acrobat, Posterizer, Deep Range Jedi, and Tireless Scorer Hall of Fame. They are all really good Hall of Fame badges, and those 5 Hall of Fame badges puts him kind of out a little bit as better than the other Diamond Paul George. So the team we were running with is Magic Johnson at the 1. We have got Tracy McGrady at the 2. At the 3, we've got Paul George. At the 4, we've got Andrei Kirilenko. At the 5, we've got Ralph Sampson. The bench, we have got Giannis at the 1. We had Hito at the 2. Danny Granger at the 3. Anthony Davis at the 4. And I am going to put in a Amethyst power forward. Tom Gugliotta at the 5. I think Gugliotta's played the most games for me, as far as I know. Gugliotta's played 56. Granger's probably up there, 49. Hito has played 26 only. Giannis has played 26. Magic has played only 24 games for Magic. But yeah, my most played player right now is a Amethyst Gugliotta. And it's not like he's averaging less than 10 points a game. He's averaging 10 a game, which is huge. But anyway, I don't know why I've gone completely off topic. So yeah, this is the team that we are running with. Now let's go over the hot zones for Paul George. Then we are going to get on to the game. So Paul George has got hot zones everywhere outside the 3-point line. His release, of course, it's Paul George. There's not too much to talk about. I honestly could have just shown clips of yesterday's Paul George and said the exact same things about him, and it would still be equally as true. However, with this Paul George, he does have the better 3-ball, which could be a big factor. Like, I know obviously the mid-range is worse. The mid-range is so cash on the second Diamond Paul George. However, mid-range, I'd much rather higher 3-ball and lower mid-range than the opposite way around. Just like Jimmy Butler Amethyst has some of the worst mid-range stats in the game, but people don't seem to care because he's, well, unbelievable 3-point shooter and a great defender. Paul George is just probably a better version of that card. Going to the basket, obviously he's going to be one of the best dunkers in the game. And in my opinion, Paul George has got one of the top, probably, I'd say top 10 release in the game. Like, obviously base 11 is a really glitchy release, but I actually find Paul George release easier to time, although it's not easier to get off. It's not as quick to get off, so I'd say base 11 is still that little bit better, but it's not that far off and is one of the easiest to time. So anyway, now let's just green 1-3. And come on. Now let's get on to the game. So we're playing against a really bad team. There's no other way to describe this. It's a really bad team. Paul George, quite contested, that jumper there. That's our board. Let's just set up into our offense and we're good. He does have Giannis guarding him, and I know it is only Sapphire Giannis, but any version of Giannis is quite tricky to go by. That's a really bad release there by me. Bad release again by Paul George, but a good enough contest by Giannis. Okay, 85 free throw, and he misses the free throw. What type of a start is this like? Wow, that's like a lot of it's been my fault. My releasing has been terrible. And I'm not necessarily saying what type of start it's been by Paul George, but like just by me in general. I've had a horrible start here. There we go. It's a good contest by him. Oh my god, what's up with my releasing? Everything's so early. I'm trying to time it properly. There's something off. There is definitely something off, whether it's my connection or something weird with this card, but there's something off. Like, you guys watched my gameplay with Paul George yesterday. I'm good with Paul George's release. There's just something off right now. There we go. That felt like I was holding way too long. I was judging it by the meter. I think it's my internet. But that's a good shot there that he hit. Straight to basket, Paul George. Easy layup. There we go. Good board. Magic. PG. Steps into the 3. Early release again, but he knocks it down. Unfortunately, it's not sharp and lock it sharp. And Slasher, what are you doing, Kirilenko? Alright, he's ready to quit. It's fine. Alright, so we're playing here against Pink Diamond Paul George. He's being guarded by himself. So I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to start Paul George to 2. Okay, great. Off balling. Not going to be an ideal situation, but hopefully I can make it work like I did yesterday. Straight to the basket. Paul George draws the foul. There we go. Thought I had an extra step on him, but unfortunately I didn't. Let's knock this one down. Again, early release. Come on. Like, I don't know what it is. It must just be me. It must just be the way I'm playing today. There has to be something up with the way I'm releasing the ball. Good pass by Paul George into the corner. And Kirilenko knocks it down. Wide open. Not a good shot, but he hits it anyway. Kirilenko with the dunk. Paul George has gotten 3 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He's had a really solid game. Just unfortunately hasn't scored too many points. But that's not the biggest deal in the world. He's done a good job in J.R. Smith, apart from that one shot. Good stand. Good defense. To Giannis. Hito. For 3. Green light. Let's go. That's a big shot right there. Oh, good pass. Kirilenko. Green light. Let's go. Oh, really tough fadeaway there by Paul George. I'll take that. That is a really tough shot. Good steal. Paul George trailing for 3. Full white. And he knocks it down, but it's a 2, unfortunately. Oh, he burned him straight to the basket. What a finish by Paul George. There we go. Good pass. Straight to Kirilenko. Easy dunk. That's some great ball movement there. Kirilenko's now got 20. Okay, Paul George. Easy layup. There we go. I don't know why it's that heavily contested. He's now got to take over, which is good. Okay, he's got him. Surely. Okay, good block there. Okay, he just fell on the floor. But somehow got a standing dunk out of that by just dropping to the floor in the middle of the key. Good block, Magic Johnson. That animation definitely worked out in our favor. Green light, Paul George. Let's go. He's had a really good second or third quarter right here. No way, not from there. Oh my god, that is ridiculous from Paul George. They probably forgot he's got another takeover and it's Slasher. Expect me to pull up right there. And he goes to the basket, knocks down the first free throw. And he hits the second. An unbelievable third quarter there from Paul George. Good hand, good contest. Forced to miss. To Brandon Roy for 3. And he knocks it down. Brandon Roy's coming right in, hit a 3 straight away. Made an instant impact. Okay, they decided to leave Brandon Roy, one of the best shooters, wide open in the game. Like, wide open. There's not many players in the game I'd take over Brandon Roy. And they left him wide open to shoot a 3 ball. To the basket, Paul George. Tough layup. And he puts it in past Pink Diamond Wilt. That's actually quite a nice shot there. Okay, he's expecting us to shoot. We go right to the basket and Paul George gets it on. So he's going to easily enough have 30 points in this game. Just like I said, what happened? We'd open up a bit of a lead and then he'd suddenly take over the second half. Okay, did we get the flow by? I think we did. Nice layup. And Paul George gets the 30th point of the game. So Paul George, 12 of 20 from the field, 31 points, 8 assists as well, responsible for 50 points and plus 22. Kirilenko had 23 points and missed 1 shot. Paul George, good game. Kirilenko had a great game. So anyway, yeah, Paul George didn't have the best games, but he is a beast of a card. He's an incredible guard. He's better than the other versions of Paul George. I just don't know why my release was just off with him and I didn't have a great game with him. But there's no question about it. This card's unbelievable. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.